Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Morning Chisme podcast. I'm not going to lie, I don't know what number this is. 62? 62. I'm so excited to be here.
I know. It's so exciting. I don't know why the fuck I just delayed so hard.
It's because it's early. We're filming on a Wednesday morning, you guys.
Yeah.
It is literally 6 a.m. 8:55, but it feels like 6 a.m. For those who like to sleep. And yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we're here and we're doing it.
We're doing the things. The reason why we're filming on Wednesdays is because we're really invested in the Love Island games, and we want to give you guys our updated opinions.
Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, and Dancing with the Stars, okay? And we want to give you guys our updated opinions as soon as like the last episode kind of airs. With Love Island games, there is like that weird like schedule where they do like no Wednesdays, which feels so like, why? What do you need to do on Wednesday?
I know, like they just like get a break.
Yeah, it's annoying. Okay, I wish they did like live cam. I know that's kind of crazy, but like on Big Brother, they do like a live feed. I personally would like to know what they're doing at all times.
Yeah,
but I do understand that there's like a privacy like aspect to it,
yeah,
which is fair.
A live cam is insane.
Live cam is wild. Live feed is wild. Cam sounds weird.
Yeah,
live feed. I personally could never do a show that does that though.
Yeah,
like Big
You're
Brother.
expecting too much of me.
When Summer House was obviously in production, one of the things that I noted is that like they have cameras 24/7. So when Stassi and Katie went to go visit for one of the episodes, like the crossover episodes, they had it written in their contract that they wouldn't film them after 10 p.m. because they have like cameras in the corners of the room. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up.
You can't even sleep in peace?
No, you can't sleep in peace. You can't change in peace. No. That's too much for me.
Crazy.
That's too much for me. But yeah, happy Wednesday, you guys. Obviously, the weekend was a couple of days away, but we are going to talk about our weekends. Me personally, I fat chilled.
I fat chilled too.
Which, you know.
Because, like, why not?
Yeah, I love
I did run 10 miles.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah, you did. She woke up at like 3 a.m.
4:45.
Ran 10 miles. And like you went about your day, which is like crazy. Like me personally, if I ran 10 miles, you wouldn't see me for like a month.
I know. I was actually shocked that I wasn't tired afterwards.
Yeah. But was it a delayed tired? Was it like you weren't tired immediately, but then like later on you were like, okay.
I went home, I showered, I took a nap.
Yeah.
And then I was fine.
Do you have Megan knees?
What does that mean?
Like really strong knees?
I don't know.
have really weak knees.
My knee hurts right now.
Really? Mine does too.
But I don't know why.
Mine is not from running 10 miles. It's because I fell the other day. Like a grandmother. Like, life alert. Please. I need some.
How did you fall?
I tripped and I hit my knee on the tile. It really hurt.
Yeah, no. Knees are not to be messed with.
And then I bought a brace on Amazon.
You did?
It's here somewhere, yeah. But I haven't been able to put it on because I was like, okay, you can't be this person. Like, this cannot be you.
Well, you are
31, actually.
Yeah.
32 very soon. I'm like a late 31. I'm not freshly 31.
Yeah.
But I am at that stage of life where if I sleep wrong, it's over for me for 3 to 5 business days.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's truly just annoying as fuck.
One bad night of sleep. Yeah. Did I say it correctly?
One bad night of sleep, yeah.
Yeah. It's over.
It's over for me.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have a terrible week.
Yeah.
Like I can't just get back to it the next day.
Yeah.
Like I'm out of fucking commission for fucking 3 to 5 business days.
Yeah. No, absolutely. That's why also like I fully believe that if I were to drink right now, like more than a couple of drinks, I would be hungover for like a whole week.
A year.
Yeah. Because I went on a business trip a couple of weeks ago and I had a couple of drinks. This is the most I've drank in probably a year. I had like 3 drinks. 4 maybe. And I was so hungover the next day. I was so hungover and I was flying back to Houston. This was when we went to Puerto Rico.
Gosh.
And I was like on the verge of vomiting in my Uber. I was like, this is so embarrassing. I went to bed at 11:30. It was like a glass of, I think it was like a glass of Chardonnay and like, espresso martini did like fuck me up a little. And also, why was I having that so late?
I haven't drank really in a very long time since like I started my hardcore training for the half marathon. And I'm like, I could go the sober life.
I could absolutely be
but
sober.
I will say this, my new little like thing that I'm into, like addicted to, is Coke, the soda.
Oh, imagine! Oh my God, this is how you're sharing it with me.
No, the soda.
So
like,
I love a good Coke. I love a good Coke, like super crispy. That shit hits hard.
I rather drink a Coke than drink alcohol.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's, if you guys knew me, like if you've ever hung out with me / partied with me, you know that's
big of you.
Insane. I was such a party girl.
Yeah.
I would drink to black out, and that's not something that I'm proud of, but like I'm just like on the smaller side, and I would drink like a 300-pound man.
Yeah.
I was disgusting.
Yeah, no, I also have that revelation about myself too. My early 20s were like, they were very embarrassing. Like, I'm so happy that this like new age of technology and social media did not exist when we were in college.
I know.
The way I would be just mortified. Like, imagine ending up on TikTok after a night out. And
absolutely not. You know what? No.
I'm glad I'm old.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm old too, because I would literally die. Like now I'm always like, could someone be recording me?
I always think that too.
Not that I'm that special, but like I could be just like, you know, in someone's proximity.
Yeah, dude.
Like
I also
anything you do, like I can't pick a wedgie. Like
or pick your nose in peace. You also can't be annoyed in public anymore.
Yeah,
because someone will always fucking have you on camera.
Yeah,
and sometimes I'm just thinking hard.
Yeah.
It's not even that I'm annoyed.
Yeah,
there's just a thought I need to find.
Yeah,
no, it's too much.
Or you're like disassociating.
Yeah, I'd be disassociating, dude. I'd be just like.
Exactly.
Like, that's so Raven.
Yeah. And so, I don't know. I feel like a changed woman these days.
No, absolutely.
But I do love a good soda, which is probably just as bad.
No. Alcohol's worse for you.
Than soda?
I believe so.
But, like, I'd be having, like, a couple a week.
A couple? Oh, my God.
Yeah, a week.
Maria said, I'm joining the cast of The Secret Life of Mormon Wives.
No, yeah, that's what I feel like. I do buy the minis, though.
Do you, like... drink water though?
Yes, every day.
Okay, because like when you drink a lot of soda, your pee smells.
Yeah, no, I drink so much water.
Yeah.
The soda really, it's like my little treat.
Yeah. No, I get
that. It's like a chocolate chip cookie for me.
Yeah. You love.
Honestly, I'm the bitch that keeps Tiff's treats in business.
You love a sweet treat.
I love Tiff's treats.
Yeah, I know.
Delivered to my apartment.
I mean, that's fair. I mean,
It's 0.3 miles away.
No, there's just something about a delivered good.
But I will say this. For some reason on DoorDash, it's cheaper to buy because I buy a dozen.
A dozen?
Yeah, no, bitch. When I tell you that I'm fat, I'm fat. Like, I love a good cookie.
Yeah.
And, like, I'll finish it in a week.
I love it to be gooey, though. If it's not gooey, I'm not eating it. Like, when you go somewhere and you get a chocolate chip cookie, you take it home, it's hard now, I'm not eating it. Absolutely not.
I just put it in the microwave. I do not discriminate.
Maria said, I love them in all shapes and sizes and hardness.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So that's life now.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that this era of our life, I like the calmness of it all.
Yeah.
Like,
will I be a party girl again? Who knows? But I don't think so.
I don't think it'll reawaken in me.
I think that I'm just taking my half marathon really seriously.
That's really good, honestly. Like, I don't know. Like, drinking just doesn't do it for me. I do love a good like music set if I'm out. Like, I love hearing music, but I also get really annoyed if the DJ's not playing what I want them to. So I'm like, why the fuck would I come here? You know what I mean? If it's not going according to my Spotify playlist in my brain, I get really annoyed. Yeah. And it's just like, why would I succumb myself to someone else's DJ skills when I can go home
and be your own
and be my own DJ? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, weekend was good, very chill. But Saturday, Bad Bunny's residency. That was tea.
That was so tea.
It was so good. I love that Amazon Prime did the viewing at home. I love watching someone live their best life from home. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. And, like, it really had you reminiscing because we went to the concert in August. And, you know, when you're standing in the audience, sometimes you don't get to see like the full thing, like get the full effect because like you're in a certain part of the crowd, right? Mm-hmm. So we got to see like the whole. I mean, he is so talented. Bad Bunny is so talented, And I'm really going to miss seeing videos of his concert. Like, I would look forward to see, like, who the guests were, like, who was going to say HPR es otra cosa. You know, like, it's a time that, like, we're just never going to live again.
I know.
And it breaks my heart.
It truly, I feel like this was a once in a lifetime experience. And I'm so happy that we went. I agree with you. I didn't get to see the full set, like what everything looked like when we were there, because we were always on the floor. So there was like areas of the stage that we didn't have like a full view to.
Yeah, we couldn't see all of the casita. Yeah. Obviously they had like a huge screen, but I think then you like went to the bathroom real quick and you missed some stuff. So
yeah.
You know?
And I never looked up. I don't know why, but I never thought about looking up. During the show, and it had like stuff written on the walls or the ceiling that I wish I would have seen.
Yeah,
but I didn't.
For sure.
So I was like, this is like so great to be able to rewatch it. It was such a good show. I feel like from beginning to end, Bad Bunny knows how to put on a performance. I am team like relive this a million times, but I know this is also a once in a lifetime experience. Yeah. Like we truly got to live.
He's getting like a documentary or something?
Yes.
This last performance gave documentary vibes.
I could see them coming out with a documentary for the residency, or just like how he planned it, what was his thought process, like and stuff like that. I don't think we've had a Bad Bunny documentary created by Bad Bunny. I've seen like a couple of ones on YouTube created by other people. But I feel like it's time for Bad Bunny to release a documentary. Like
I feel like Karol G's documentary did so good, and I think Bad Bunny's would do just as good or even better.
Yeah. And with Bad Bunny's just like residency coming to an end and it doing so amazing, it does bring up the question, will Debí Tirar Más Fotos be nominated or win Album of the Year at the Grammys? Which
is he nominated?
It hasn't came out yet. So this hasn't came out yet, but the Latin Grammys have. Those nominations have came out. But it made me wonder, like, will he also be nominated for just the Grammys?
Was he nominated for the Latin Grammy?
He was.
And Cosa Nuestra too, huh?
Yeah. Which is hard. I mean.
That is hard.
Cosa Nuestra, I don't know. Like, if you had to, like, tell me, like, pick one or the other.
It's a different vibe.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe, but almost alike.
I don't know. It's like... I could not pick. Like, it was like...
Honestly, though, I'm glad I don't have to pick.
Well,
like, at the end of the day, I feel like watch someone else win. Who else is nominated?
I don't know. I just saw that they were nominated.
I feel like if either one of them wins, I would be super happy because I feel like they really put out such great albums this year. And I'm just, like, really grateful for that.
I know. But, like, it was kind of weird. And we've talked about this because, like, at first, and admittedly, this is, like, not something that I would normally admit. I could not get into Bad Bunny's album because I was stuck in my Cosa Nuestra era.
I know you were.
You could not get me out. I was so obsessed with Cosa Nuestra.
But I think
I would not listen to anything else.
I think it also had to do with the fact that, like, Cosa Nuestra came out, Bad Bunny's Debí Tirar Más Fotos came out a couple months later, but then we had the concerts for Cosa Nuestra coming up, so you were just like really in your Cosa Nuestra vibe, and we were like, Kathy, just listen to Debí Tirar Más Fotos, and you're like, I think you were waiting, and then when if you finally listened to it, you were like,
yeah, I mean, I had listened to it when it came out, but I hadn't immersed myself. And I'm one of those people that, like, when I watch a movie or when I listen to an album, I like take on the personality of like what I'm listening or watching. So, like, I was so obsessed with Cosa Nuestra. I could not get out of my, like, era.
Yeah, and it makes me wonder now that, you know, Cosa Nuestra part... Capítulo Cero is coming out. Will we be immersing into that?
Absolutely. Raúl Alejandro, anything. Literally, I will say this to the day I die. Raúl Alejandro is one of the most talented people on planet Earth. His voice, his just... everything, like performing, dancing, singing, everything is just tea. This man is tea. And on top of that, he's good looking as hell. So it's like, wow.
He is so talented.
So talented.
So talented. I love it.
Yeah. And I mean, watching Raúl Alejandro and also at Bad Bunny's concert and just seeing them together, they're very like magnetic. And I love that Raúl Alejandro post-concert was like, this was a moment for us to unite, not like in comparison, but just in excitement.
Yeah, and I wish that people would see it more like that.
Yeah.
More of like hey, these two people can exist together, whereas they don't like need to be enemies. They don't have to be pit against each other. So obviously they get along. Obviously, you know, they've made music together, and they're like, bitch, if we could get a little album of both of them together, I would die. Yeah. I would die.
In my ideal world, Bad Bunny and Raul Alejandro send each other happy birthday texts. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know if they do, but I feel like in my head, I'm like, they're friends.
I feel like they are friends.
I always wondered that, though. Like, is it professional? Like, because, like, do you text your coworkers happy birthday?
No.
So it's like, do they?
Are they only coworkers? I feel like they're cool vibes.
I don't know, but it's like their work is just cool vibes. I don't know. In my head, they hang out.
Yeah.
Like,
they're friends.
They're friends. Like, they have drinks together.
I know. In my head, you know, they call their moms, like, tias or something.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But, okay, back to Bad Bunny's last show. Magnificent, wonderful, unique. Bad Bunny's just that artist, okay?
He's so talented.
One of the greatest to ever live. If you have not hopped on the Bad Bunny bandwagon, we're leaving without you. We don't need you. But the show was just beautiful, okay? I cried. I actually drank a little, which I don't usually drink. So I had a glass of wine. I was up there perreando, crying, throwing up. Overall, just a great, great, great performance. And then as we're nearing the end, we've had a couple of guests. We've had Arcángel, Nenjo Flo. We've had, who else? Joel y Randy and Davey, right?
Yeah, and right now.
Yes.
And
well, they're
Chewy.
I feel like they're just a part of the show.
Yeah, I feel like they've been at
mostly every show.
Yeah, there was a little, you know, like speculations that apparently right now and Bad Bunny had like a little
romance. I did see them hug closely, and he said she's my favorite Puerto Rican artist. Yeah. And honestly, me personally, I would cry and throw up if that was me. Yeah. You know?
And people are like, no, they're also just putting on a performance, which I also understand.
I know,
but like if they came out together like tomorrow, then like I wouldn't be shocked. I would have been like, I saw the chemistry.
Yeah. I feel like it's just like hot people singing with other hot people.
Period. Yeah, and she's very hot.
Very hot. She looks like Olivia Munn. No. She looks like a famous actress. I think it's Olivia Munn. She like resembles her a little bit. Anyway, so we're watching the show and we're nearing the end and I'm like, this is beautiful. You know, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And then Bad Bunny says something along the lines of, you know, I've never performed this song. And I'm thinking to myself, oh shit.
I haven't sang this song in like 20 years.
I haven't sang this song in 20 years.
And I was like,
20 years?
Yeah.
I was like, you were 10.
Yeah.
And then that's when it clicked in my mind. I was like, he was bringing on somebody. I was thinking Tego Calderon or Marc Anthony. I don't know. I
knew Mark was coming. I said it before the show started, remember?
Yeah, you did. And then pops out Marc Anthony and they sing Preciosa.
A Puerto Rican icon.
It was... we're not Puerto Rican, but it felt like the emotions I felt. Yeah. I cannot imagine being Puerto Rican and being there.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Exactly. And a lot of Puerto Ricans posted their reactions. And it was so beautiful because Mark is so big to the Puerto Rican people. Yeah. Right? And I mean, Mark is just big to everyone. I mean,
I know.
I feel like it was so crazy. I felt like two worlds united because like our dad is obsessed. Our dad and mom are obsessed with Marc Anthony. Yeah. Marc Anthony has to be one of their favorite artists.
We grew up listening to Marc Anthony.
And then to also see him with Bad Bunny, it was just like such an emotional time that like for the actual Puerto Rican people, I just know that this was probably like even 10 times like more beautiful than it was for us that are not Puerto Rican.
Yeah, no, it was such a moment. And I feel like it was such a great way to end the show. I will say, though, I thought that Mark would have sang a song by himself. He didn't.
I know. I was like, Vivir la vida? Or Vivir mi vida? What was it?
Vivir mi vida.
Is that the name of the song?
Yes, that is correct.
I wish he would have sang that song.
I know, but...
I know that, like, it wasn't his show, but, you know, a little razzle-dazzle.
Joel y Randy performed like 7 songs, which was tea. I was for it, but like we could have given Mark one. You know? But I feel like at the same time, Mark was just there to support Bad Bunny. Yeah. They sang Preciosa. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And I can imagine the emotions I could see all the emotions going through Bad Bunny's face.
I know.
Such a moment for him.
And he was like, he even said it to Mark. He kind of like, I could read his lips. He was saying like, this is so special for me.
I know.
I know. Like that's so, I was like,
I know.
I cried.
I know, me too.
I was like, why am I so emotional?
I was a little tipsy, like a small amount.
I was so emotional watching it again.
It was so good.
When Mark came out, I screamed.
I know, me too. I was like, oh shit. I was like, is that
because at that point I was like, okay, because he's saying lo que pasó en Hawaii, and I was like, okay, no one came out, and for some reason I thought that Mark was gonna sing that song.
Yeah,
that's what I could see that. And so I was like, oh, there's no one coming out, and then in the little corner there was Mark.
Yes, he came out in his little shirt and his sunglasses.
I know, he's always in his sunglasses. And
it was so good. It was so good. Overall, such a great show to watch. In person, to live it, the Bad Bunny residency was amazing. We got to live it as sisters. We cried. We danced. It was tea. It was everything. And I'm very excited for London. We're going to London to see Bad Bunny next year because he's not coming, to Houston, which I totally respect. But I'm excited for that too. Will it be the same experience? He said it's not going to be. Obviously, it's very special in Puerto Rico. But I'm still gonna perrear, shake my ass.
Exactly.
In London.
Yeah.
With the Londoners. Is that how you say it? Is it
English?
The English. Period. Anyways, another person that I saw at Bad Bunny's residency, and some videos and speculations are coming around again, that Gabriela and Bad Bunny are together.
People say, and this is just what people say, I don't know. Okay.
And who are these people?
Yeah. The people in the comment section of videos, people say that they've been together for a while, but they just like
are private.
Yeah. And people are like, everybody knows it, but no one talks about it.
Yeah.
I would like to talk about it.
I could see it. See it. And I mean, the thing is, okay, so she's there. Right. He leaves the show. He's like walking, giving high fives to everyone. She's clapping. She does not give a high five. And he keeps like trying to reach out to her. Like it looks like, he was trying to get, I think she just like didn't, I don't know. It was like quick. But if he's like hugging right now like that, and that's our man, I don't know, girl. But then again,
it's a performance.
But then again, Bad Bunny made out with the girl in the green dress in front of Gabriela.
Yeah.
Many moons ago.
But I think that Bad Bunny is like settling down. Does that make sense?
Like he's calming down?
Yeah.
He even
says in his song.
He did say that he wants to have Puerto Rican children.
Yeah. It like, we're shit out of luck, but if you're from Puerto Rico, you got chosen the chance,
queen. Yeah. I mean, I think it'll be Gabriela in the end. I think it's because she's been his ride or die for all this time.
Yeah.
Do I love that for her? No, I don't. If Bad Bunny was a cualquiera, but he's not a cualquiera.
Yeah.
He's somebody. So I get it. I mean,
a big somebody.
So I don't know. Maybe we'll see them together. Maybe we won't. But you know who we will never see together again? It makes mi corazón very sad.
What?
Rosalía and Rao. I just can't get over it. It's been 3 years.
I know.
It's been 3 years? 2 years. 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
It's felt like a lifetime.
It literally has. And it has been 2 years, like more than 2 years.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, 2 years ago, she was already dating Jeremy Allen White.
Crazy lineup, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Rauw Alejandro's very attractive, but Jeremy Allen White is attractive to some. You know what I mean? Like, I find him, like, attractive in a...
What do they call him in that one thing?
Lip?
No, they called
Shameless?
him... No. A magazine called him...
Rodent?
Yeah.
Oh my God. They called him, like, Rat Hot or something.
Yeah. With Barry Keoghan.
That's crazy and so accurate. That's crazy as fuck. But I mean, okay, let's be real.
Personally speaking, I just like, I'm not into white men. I feel like
Jeremy Allen White, though, is better looking than Barry Keoghan. Let's be real. Sabrina Carpenter was doing charity work. Okay, let's be real.
The Lord's work.
Sabrina Carpenter is a 10. Like, she's just really pretty.
She's like an 100. But and like, Barry was a regular.
Yeah, but like Sabrina's not like a one of those girls that's like, oh, she like got into her looks later. Like, she's been in her bags of looks. Like,
yeah.
She
was born pretty.
She was born pretty. She's one of those white bitches that just like looks beautiful. You know what I mean? Beautiful blue eyes, blonde hair, tiny little frame, big ass eyes. Like, she's one of those girls. Like, just been a baddie since birth. So when I saw her dating Barry, I was like, and then she was singing all these songs about Barry. I was like, are we looking at the same very?
Yeah, well, the dick must have been good.
She did say that in the song.
Yeah, so like,
and she sang a lot about their bed chemistry. I mean, she has a song about it. But I feel like it's a rite of passage for a hot woman to date an ugly.
Yeah,
you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
From now on, I feel like she'll only date hot people.
She cannot go worse than Barry.
Oh my god, that's really mean.
No. Like, I'm saying, like, she cannot, like.
There's no way around it. That's what you meant. I mean, she did date Shawn Mendes at one point.
He's not ugly.
I think he's so handsome. He's very handsome. He's very handsome. He's just a little odd. I think it's just that he's Canadian. I think that's just, you know.
Why do people make so much fun of Canadian people?
I just feel like they have this like specific like humor.
Yeah.
And like,
well, they make fun of it on How I Met Your Mother too.
Sorry, my fucking hair is all fucked up. If it's ugly, it's ugly, whatever. But you know how The Weeknd and Shawn Mendes are both Canadian? No? Okay.
I don't think really much about Canada.
I feel like Canadian people are nice. I went to Canada.
Oh, yeah. Canadian people are so nice. I love The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I just like I've never really like thought of it. I just see him as The Weeknd. I'm not like, oh, the Canadian artist.
I mean, he is huge in Canada. I think he might be the biggest artist in Canada to come.
Justin Bieber.
Wait, no, Drake. Wait,
Drake is Canadian?
Hold on. Canada be producing really good talent. It's like Puerto Rico,
Canadian?
Canada, United States.
Justin Bieber's Canadian.
Yeah.
Drake is Canadian?
Yes. He was on Degrassi.
Nina Dobrev is Canadian?
Yes.
Oh my.
Where have you been?
Not in Canada.
Yes, Drake is Canadian.
Oh my gosh.
He raps about Canada. And then Houston, randomly.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to talk about that. I went down the rabbit hole. Every so many years, I will go down the rabbit hole of going through Drake's discography and listening to all of my favorite music by him. None of it is recent. It's like Take Care days, like back in the day. And I went through his music, and I remember Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, and I'm like, what is this Houston that Drake is rapping about? It ain't that great here. It's just hot as fuck. And there's too many highways. But he's always rapping about Houston like he lives here. You would think that he's from here.
I think he has a house here.
He does. Oh, interesting.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were confirming.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where he lives. I know that he has... It's like a rumored thing. I don't know if it's true, okay? No me maten. They say like, oh, like he like lets everyone into his place in Toronto. Like it's like every girl that's Canadian has been to his house. Like all the hot Canadian girls have been like, oh yeah, I've been there, you know?
Oh, but you have to be hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Canadian.
And Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They check your passport at the entrance.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. But
your ID. Your Canadian ID.
Of course. But yeah, where were we on that? How did we get here? But
yeah, how did we? Oh,
let's close the argument. Canada produces great artists.
Yeah.
Like what's in the Canadian water?
Apparently so does Algeria.
Okay. Who's Algerian? That's a great
Dua Lipa. Is Dua Lipa Algerian?
I'm not sure. I thought that she was...
No, I'm so sorry.
British.
Albanian.
Oh. Yeah, she's Albanian.
Yeah.
Half.
And then Rita Ora is also Albanian. And apparently there's other Albanian artists.
Interesting.
Yeah, you've never heard?
Did you know her name is actually Dua Lipa?
First name?
Yeah, Dua is her first name.
And Lipa is last name or middle?
Yeah. It's not Dua Lipa, no space. It's Dua space Lipa.
I know, but like that's... Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is actually her name.
And she came out a star because you can't be...
That's insane.
You cannot be in finance and your name is Dua Lipa. Like, you have to be a baddie.
Yeah.
Like, when a baddie keeps their name, I always think that's really wonderful.
Yeah.
Like,
that's crazy.
Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, that's all their names.
Sabrina Carpenter's last name is Carpenter?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Interesting. I thought, well, yeah, that would be like a random...
I think her middle name is Lynn. Sabrina Lynn.
Sabrina Lynn is cute.
That Sabrina Lynn is cute.
She could have gone by Sabrina Lynn.
No. Sabrina Lynn. It sounds too country. Like,
yeah, Carpenter just puts the nail in the coffin.
Yes. Anyways, next, Raul Alejandro's name is obviously not Raul. It's Raul.
His middle name is Alejandro, I'm assuming.
Yes, I think so. And He's coming out with a new album in a couple of days.
2 days.
2 days, T-2 till Cosa Nuestra Capítulo Cero. And I just know. I always say this. Every single time he comes out with music, it doesn't matter what it is. I know I'm going to like it.
Yeah.
The default setting is good, if not great, every single time. He eats. And I mean, the songs that we already have from this album are so good.
I know.
Like, okay.
They're so good. I love them so much. I cannot wait. I've been looking forward to this.
I know. He's just going to mesmerize me once again. I do think, though, although he'll be releasing the album in a couple of days, I can see a tour announcement not that far away.
I'm fine with that.
I know. I mean, I need to get my bread up first because we did buy Ariana tickets, but I'm ready for a Raúl Alejandro concert.
Yeah.
You know?
I already miss the past concert. The post-concert depression
God,
really does hit you really hard.
Yeah, it does.
And then, like, I sit there sometimes at nights and just watch all my concert videos.
Oh my God, yeah. And also meeting him, even though I blacked out, I don't think I would meet an artist again. It was too nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
There was too many rules.
Yeah. Give me your phone. You get your phone back.
Take off this. Don't do this. Don't say this.
Don't breathe. Don't look at him.
It's obviously not him. It's his team, which I respect. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but it can be a little bit nerve-wracking.
And also the room that we were in right before we walked in, bitch, it was hot as fuck. So I was like nervous and sweaty.
Yeah.
No. But it was great meeting him. He was really, really nice from the time that I remembered because I was so nervous. But I'm very excited. 2 more days. And I feel like, it's just going to be tea. And it's going to be on repeat.
Yeah.
But an album that has came out just a couple of days ago, Cardi B's Am I the Drama? She is absolutely killing it. And she took some names in there. She dragged some people.
She did. The album. Wow, what the fuck did I say? Cardi B's album is so good. Mm-hmm. And I don't even like rap like that. But one thing I'm going to do is support my girl Cardi. Mm-hmm. I love Cardi.
I know.
I love Cardi so much.
Yeah, Maria was saying if I had known... Well, you did know she was coming to Houston, but she said that if she had known it was like this week, she would have bought tickets to meet her.
I would have... Absolutely. I think she's so great.
I know. I think she's so funny, too.
She's so funny. I feel like she's so real, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I know some people don't like her, and that's fine. That's on you, but I love her.
I think that she just doesn't have media training, and I respect that.
Yeah.
Like, I miss when celebrities would just air their shit. Like, you're human, too.
Yeah.
Not that they have to air all their shit, but I love that Cardi keeps it real. Like,
yeah, for sure.
When her whole breakup with Offset happened, and she was doing interviews recently about it, she was talking about, like, she literally felt like she couldn't breathe because she was so heartbroken. And so often we hear celebrities like, oh, I'm fine, it's not a big deal. And like deep down it's not. Like, I'm glad that she's so real about it. And I mean, I think Offset is a sinvergüenza through and through. I mean, he was cheating on her during their relationship. Allegedly, okay, I don't know if this is true, he was apparently hooking up with Sweetie when she was dating Quavo, who was obviously in his same group. They're friends. I'm pretty sure they're related.
Yeah.
And
they're like cousins.
Yeah. And Cardi B was pregnant at the time.
Oh my God.
I know.
Also, like, let her get divorced already. Apparently he is expecting Cardi to pay for like his taxes and he wants a property of hers. Just what the fuck?
I find it wild.
Men asking women to pay for their shit in the divorce is so like, ugh.
It's kind of wild because he cheated on her. Yeah. So why are you getting anything?
Yeah.
That's what I find odd.
It's so annoying.
But I'm sure, when they got married, when she married him, it wasn't because she wanted it to end like this.
Yeah.
So now in hindsight, she maybe thought like, let me protect myself by not getting a divorce so quick.
Yeah.
But she is, she's pregnant with Stefan Diggs' baby. So I just want her to like live her life outside of that. Like move on from him.
And the album is great. And she got really emotional too, I think in like one of her lives or one of her videos, because she's getting a lot of positive feedback from her audience. And it's a really good album. And I think after waiting, a good amount of 7 years for it to come out, I know that people were gonna have a lot of things to say, and I think she ate with the fucking album. I really like Pretty and Petty.
I was like, who's Bia? I didn't know.
I had no idea who she was.
She dragged a girl named Bia, and she said name 5 Bia songs. And I was like, I can't. You know
I don't
what?
even know who Bia is.
I was like, who's Bia? So I looked her up. Apparently they have beef. She's beefing with JT too, which that makes me sad because I do like JT from the City Girls, but they were beefing back and forth on Twitter. Apparently, I don't know the depths of their tea, but like apparently it like has to do with like Nicki Minaj, and I swear the drama always has something to do with Nicki Minaj. But additionally to that, I feel like the album was just overall really good. She did not hold back. And she even said on her Twitter last night, why did you think the album is called Am I the Drama? Obviously, like there's going to be drama. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
You know how Cardi is. But yeah. Also, she also had meet and greets, right?
Yeah.
So she was like going around having meet and greets. I thought it was so funny the way she takes pictures with people.
She's hilarious. Cardi is hilarious. Like, Cardi B is so funny.
I know.
Like, I'm obsessed with her.
I know. And she went on the Call Her Daddy podcast, and I listened to it. Obviously, you listened to it as well. And I feel like she's just so real.
She's so real. She addressed the BBL smell.
Oh, my God.
Was dying. I was dying. She basically said that, you know, he does not have a problem. She went a little bit more in depth than that, but,
we will keep it PG here.
We will keep it PG. Yeah, I love Cardi. I'm excited for her tour.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go.
Really?
Yeah, I love her.
I asked you if you wanted to go and you didn't say anything.
I love her. I probably just didn't see your text. I love Cardi. If I could meet one celebrity.
Would it be Cardi?
And like not be like, well, she's also Latina. And not be like my favorite Latin artists like Raul, Benito, and Carol. I think it would be like, yeah, 1000% it would be Cardi. I would hang out with Cardi.
Yeah.
Cardi's so funny.
I know, she's really funny. Back before she was a rapper, I used to watch her on Twitter, her videos, and she was so funny. I was like, who is this girl? I would just go down there was like a parody page of hers where she would just talk about the funniest shit.
She's so funny.
And I was like, this girl is hilarious. I think she was on like Love and Hip Hop or something, like some reality TV show. And I was like, oh my God, I need to get into that. But then she became huge. So I was like, oh, she's an artist.
Yeah.
And she killed it, honestly. Like, this album is good. I think... And also the work that she's putting into it, just like being boots on the ground, like going to meet and greets, doing a meet and greet at Walmart. What artist is doing that? Like at her caliber. They're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
They're not doing that old school stuff where they're signing CDs and stuff like that. And I think that's what they need.
She has a couple features on her album too. Summer Walker, Lizzo,
Kehlani.
Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said that she loved working with Selena. She says that Selena, like... just really gives it her all every time that she works with her. I thought that was really sweet.
Yeah, I mean, Selena's just like, I feel like she's that person who's like really nice to everyone. So that doesn't surprise me whatsoever. I did think that it was funny that during her Call Her Daddy interview, she called Lizzo and Lizzo answered right away. Yeah. I was like, that energy that she had on the phone, I was like, that's so Lizzo. Even though, like, I don't know Lizzo personally, I feel like that's exactly how Lizzo is. Yeah. So I wasn't shocked that she answered her phone call and tried to help her immediately. But I'm excited to see what happens and how she does with her album and her tour. If you want to go, I'm down.
Yeah, let's go.
We just need to get tickets. Yeah. I will say, though, people are a little nervous just given the timeline of her pregnancy and the tour. But I feel like she said that she's ready, so I'm a root for her. I trust
Cardi.
I'm a root for her.
I would trust Cardi with my life.
Oh my God.
That's how much I love her.
Okay. Well, anyways, something that came out yesterday. A book that came out yesterday. I can't talk. 107 Days by Kamala Harris. And I did get emotional looking at it when she posted it. I was like,
what could it have been?
I know.
And before y'all come for us, we voted for Kamala. If you've been listening to us, you would know that, please.
This is who we've been.
We drag Mr. fucking self-tanner all the time.
I have never... One of my biggest flexes as a person is that I have never bought into the bullshit. Like, I've never been a Trump supporter.
Never voted for Trump.
No, never. In my 3 times voting as an adult. Oh, God, and the fact that the 3 times that I have been an adult have been him on the ballot is so annoying because I believe I turned 18 in December of the year that I could vote. Obviously, I didn't vote because it was November and then it's December. And then I voted 2016, then it was 2020, then obviously recently. I've never voted for Donald Trump. I will never vote for Donald Trump. Obviously, hopefully he will never be on a ballot again, but given who he is as a person, I would not be surprised if he ends up on a ballot again. Anyway, Kamala Harris came out with her book 107 Days. It was her run for presidency, and what could have been, bitch?
What could have been?
And she shared that she grieved that day of the election as much as she grieved her mother's death. And
honestly, so did we.
So did we, girl.
God. Kamala.
I know. And that day when the election was happening, I had hope. I was not saying that I knew she was going to win, but deep down in my heart, I was like, we collectively as a society cannot be this horrible. Like, we cannot be this obtuse willingly. There has to be...
Right. I really thought, because I saw a lot of stuff on my For You page, but that's when I realized you really build that hoe brick by brick, because we were not all on the same page.
No.
I was so sad.
Yeah,
I was so sad. I was so disappointed. But, you know, and I used to wonder, like, was this election rigged, right? Mm-hmm. I really thought that. And then a couple of stuff that's been going on in the past couple of weeks has made me realize a lot of you are undercover MAGA. So it was, in fact, not rigged.
No.
Y'all are weird as fuck. A lot of Latinos, too. Y'all are fucking weird. And if you listen to my podcast, you know exactly who you are.
Yeah. I knew that there was some sneakies in there.
It's a whole town. It's a whole country of sneakies.
And they lived in my followers. They were in my following.
You know, I thought I got rid of a lot of, you know, the negativity back in November. And somehow a lot fell through the cracks. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I had to delete like 200 people. I was like, you are not posting that in my timeline.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just crazy. And I think that even now, like, if someone were to say, like, I have come to the conclusion that what I thought was best for the country just didn't end up being so, and, like, I was wrong, and I see the error of my ways, even though I voted for him, I can still respect that. But, like, if you're still, like, on the train of, like, voting for Donald Trump and supporting what he's doing, I find that to be just really disappointing. Like, this man is coming out and giving a whole statement, right? Saying that claims that Tylenol has a play into causing autism, creating fear in women who already have fear. It's not even
fear in women. I think he is making mothers the problem. He is pointing fingers again.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're a piece of shit. I'm sorry. You're a piece of shit for that.
And I think it's just really disappointing because being pregnant, I've never been pregnant, so I can't 100% say what that's like. But just like seeing friends or being close with people who have gone through pregnancy, like I can imagine it's a very difficult thing to go through in general. Like you're already questioning a lot of what you're doing. So to have another, because Tylenol is essentially what? One of the only medications you can take when you're pregnant.
Correct.
So to have that taken away, so now you want women to suffer? Like,
I'm sorry, this man could not even take his time to learn how to say the word acetaminophen. Yeah. Like, I need you to be so fucking serious.
Yeah.
And he's our president.
Yeah.
And, oh my God. Do you remember whenever, like, Michelle Obama just wanted, like, healthier, like, lunch foods and stuff like that? And, like, they all fucking, like, flipped shit. Mm-hmm. But now we have, what's his name? The guy that...
RFK.
Yes. And we have to listen to him.
And he has no medical degrees.
I know. Whatever. Honestly, I feel like this whole Tylenol thing is, once again, another attack on women, an attack on mothers, and it's really disappointing. And cases of autism were recorded way before Tylenol even came out.
I know.
Like, just listen to medical professionals, please. Like,
yeah. And also, like, it's just it's fear-mongering. You're creating fear in people.
He thought he had, like, a huge, like...
I mean, everybody knew that he was going to connect the two. Everybody knew that he was going to try to put that out there. Like, it wasn't a shock when it came out. Like, I knew that's exactly the statement that he was going to relay. And Tylenol clapped back.
Yeah,
they made a statement. So, at the end of the day, do what you need to do, what's best for you.
Right.
But also don't be scared. Like, I feel like this is just like a thing to scare women.
Yeah.
Like, when will women get to breathe?
Never.
It's insanity. It's insanity to me. It's truly insanity. Anyways, that was something that happened yesterday. Another thing that happened yesterday was that Jimmy Kimmel was allowed back to his show, Jimmy Kimmel Live.
After he was suspended indefinitely.
Yes, that's true.
That lasted 6 days.
Yes.
And it's probably because they lost billions of dollars.
Yeah, so...
Because where is the freedom of speech here?
Yeah. I find that, to be quite honest, I understand people's rage and like seeing the comments that he made and being like, okay, that could be disrespectful. And obviously, everyone is allowed to feel whatever they want to feel when it comes to Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
You can be upset about it. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
You can grieve. That's allowed. But I think the comment that he made wasn't even towards really Charlie Kirk. It was more towards Trump.
Yeah.
So I was a little confused at that correlation.
Yeah.
But I mean, he is back. He, was back last night. I don't think he's fully back on all stations. Mm-hmm. But I wonder, like, what happens after his contract is up this year? Like, is he going to continue?
I think that he is not going to continue. I think that ABC is covering their asses, and they're going to have him until his contract finishes, and then that's it. I think that's my assumption.
I find it kind of wild, though, because there's this situation that just occurred. A lot of people, I'm talking about, there was a lot of pressure on Disney Plus and Hulu. Like, people were canceling by the hundreds of thousands, right? To the point where $4 billion in, I believe that their value went down $4 billion. And, people were saying, I'm having a hard time canceling. I can't just cancel. I have to connect with an agent. Like, they were making it harder for people. I'm assuming it was because so many people were canceling. But now they're raising their prices, their subscription prices, which I thought it was interesting timing. Like, that's not probably a good look.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Exactly.
But I also find it just diabolical that all these streaming platforms are like triple, quadruple the prices of what they originally were. The whole point of a streaming platform is to be an alternative for cable. If it costs the same fucking thing, why the fuck would anyone buy it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're raising their prices by a couple dollars. At the end of the day, it's just a couple dollars. It's not going to be that big of a deal. But at the same time, if it's a couple of dollars every couple of months, it adds up.
I think like every couple of years, but every couple of months is crazy.
Apparently, they've raised their prices 6 times since they became like a platform.
And it hasn't been that long.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. And I mean, but it is a common occurrence across the board. Same with Netflix. Netflix is like in the 20s now.
Bitch, it's like 30.
It's $27.99
with tax 30.
It's just crazy. It's
and
crazy.
I gotta pay for mom.
I know. And they don't let you share. You can't log in somewhere else. Like, damn.
I know. It's like, you're logged. Whatever. It's so annoying. I hate it.
Yeah, Netflix, you need to relax. If you're going to be that annoying about it, I'm going to need you to release the shows, not 2 years later.
Yeah.
Okay? If you release the shows right now and every week, sure, we'll let it slide. But you're releasing shit way too far away.
Yeah.
No. Speaking of releases, Huda and Huda Beauty. So we knew quite some time ago that Huda Beauty was going to be doing a collaboration with Love Island Huda. Obviously, she came out of the show. She's very popular. Mm-hmm. She's in demand. And she's been doing her thing, And yesterday, they announced that they're coming out with a collaboration. They didn't say when was the date, but their collaboration is going to be baking powder, like a duo baking powder, which I love that for her. I mean, it makes sense. That collaboration totally makes sense.
The little video that they made together, like, Huda is made for acting. Like, she is just such a natural.
Yeah, I said that too. I was like, the NFL commercial. Yeah,
she did fantastic, and like anything that she is in is like really good. Like, you could tell that like this is her really forte.
Hard. Yeah,
I don't even think she has to try that hard. I think that she's just talented like that. She said that she was a theater kid.
Yeah, and I feel like sometimes, like, obviously when people watch an Islander, they have a solid opinion of them during the show, and then afterwards will like keep that opinion because of what they saw. Right. But I feel like with Huda, I've had such different opinions throughout the time that I've like seen her on the show and post Villa that now I'm like just happy for her. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I feel like she did Crash Out. She did do
she did some stuff at the villa that people weren't happy about. Yeah. But she's allowed to get out of the villa and just move on with her life and grow from it. So,
and that's exactly what she's doing, because her and Louis Russell announced that they are officially together.
Yeah.
Which came to a shock to some people when they first were seen together, just because if you don't know Louis Russell, he's like the king of reality TV on Netflix. Too Hot to Handle, Perfect Match, a couple of other dating shows. And he's kind of a player. They call him the menace, the something else. But they call him like a player, right? And when he walked out with Huda, right after Love Island ended, it looks like maybe he was clout chasing. I mean, she's huge. She's probably like one of the biggest stars from season 7. So people were like, this isn't going to last. Biggest star. Yeah, they're not going to last. He's just clout chasing, this, that, and the third. But as time went on, now I'm like, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. They're cute.
And if he is playing her, he's doing a really good job about it.
Yeah.
But he asked her to be his girlfriend a couple of days ago.
In a really cute way, too.
And she posted it, and they made it official. And they look really happy.
They look really happy. And I guess we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have negative things to say. But, like, at this point, unless you're in her life, you can't dictate what she does.
Yeah. And, I mean, does he give me clout chaser energy? Absolutely. Like, I do agree with, like, the things that Miguel and Leah said in their, like, little post. But, like, that's solely on Louis. But when people meet someone that they really like, they do change their ways for them. So
I guess we will see.
I really hope that it works out because, to be quite honest, I wouldn't be worried about her if it doesn't work out. I'm worried about him. Like, the fans will come for him.
Yeah.
And she'll be fine. I mean, she'll have anyone, you know? But I just worry about him and his reputation if it doesn't work out. So I'm really hoping. And that's why I do think that maybe he's taking it seriously, because he had said previously that he knows that Love Island fans are really intense. So I think he knows that he's walking into that.
Exactly.
So, wishing them well. They're very cute together. I think she looks great. And I mean, he's obviously good looking. So good for them. But speaking of, I can't read. Love is Blind. Okay, so Love is Blind. We're going to talk about that really quick, and then we're going to get into Love Island games. Love is Blind is coming back in a couple days. Yeah. Literally. What day is it today? The 24th?
Yeah.
6 days away.
6 days.
And we're getting season 9. Denver. They're actually casting in Austin right now.
Really?
I know. I told my friend, I was like, you should apply.
Who?
And she was Rachel. And she was like, absolutely not. And I'm like, I guess that's true. I mean, they do have some drama, and we'll get into that. So Love is Blind season 9 is going to air October 1st. Usually what happens is we get a batch of episodes. Obviously, everybody that's presented to us in the cast, we never see everyone. It's just a couple of people. But people are already speculating about somebody in the cast list. So there's this guy that's in the cast list. His name is Mike. And once the announcement was made of people that were going to be on the show, people in the comments were like, this guy's a scammer. Apparently he's a scammer, a well-known scammer in Denver.
A well-known scammer is wild.
He apparently handles he's like a realtor and handles stuff like Airbnbs and stuff like that. And apparently he scammed all these people, and they're all in the comment sections of Love is Blind's Instagram saying you hired a scammer. So people were already really heated about it. So if he ends up being one of the people that they follow or has more moments on TV, they're going to be pissed. Which also begs to question, what the fuck is Love is Blind doing when they vet people? Do y'all look at anything?
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
But that's crazy. How are they supposed to know that he's a scammer, though?
Apparently, it's public information.
Oh.
People have sued him, all this stuff.
Oh my
people
goodness.
Are saying this one person said this person stole 5 figures of my business. I've sued them. I've sent a cease and desist. They don't respond, or something like that. It's a whole thing. It's not just something minor. Probably 10 to 15 comments of people saying that this specific Mike guy is a scammer. That's not something you can miss. As a vetting company or a vetting process, or anyone that's on your team, you should be doing the due diligence. Because if you're hiring a scammer and someone falls in love with this said scammer, if that was me, I would be fucking pissed. I'd sue.
Wait, he's married.
And people have sued Love is Blind. As of recently. Steven. Do you remember Steven?
Yes.
Steven's the one that went on to the sleeping thing, and he sent nudes.
He also gave scammer.
Yeah. Well, he's suing Love is Blind.
Why?
Well, he's suing the production company, Kinetic and Netflix, for basically bad working environment. They didn't feed them. They only gave them alcohol. They withheld their phone. All this stuff. But at the same time, not to judge him because I understand why he's suing, but this has been like kind of like known about Netflix and like Love is Blind. Like this isn't the first time they'd sue.
Yeah, if they don't feed me, I'm not going.
Yeah, and people were saying, well, like you can walk out, but at the same time, if you're in a contract with someone like Love is Blind, you have to see it through. And unfortunately, I think that's the case. So
they had no food?
They give them very little food and lots of alcohol. Which my thing is like, do they make you drink? Because I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
Also at the same time though, when you go on a show like Love is Blind, you have to be fully aware that they're going to manipulate your character for their benefit.
When you go to any reality TV show. Yeah. Come on, people, be so serious.
Why are you yawning?
I don't know. Wake up. That was like a really hard yawn.
I know.
Too.
We're going to have to edit that out. You almost yawned. You have the mic in your mouth.
Really?
Yeah, you almost pulled me.
Get out of here.
I know. Get out of here. But anyway, he's suing, and I guess we're gonna have to see what happens.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
people are crazy nowadays.
But I do understand suing, but also him suing, I'm like questioning it. You know?
Yeah,
because he was kind of giving scammer vibes too.
Yeah, it gave.
Anyways, you guys, we have been up Love Island Games ass.
Love Island Games is so good. I don't know why people aren't no more. Well, hold on. I don't know why not more people are watching it. Did that make sense?
You don't know why more people aren't watching it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
What the fuck was I saying?
Well, English is not your first language.
Correct.
I will say, I feel like Love is Blind. Love Island was like, we fucked you guys so bad with season 7 of Love Island USA. Here is a gift. Because hot take, oh my God. Hot take, Love Island Games is better than Love Island Normal.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm loving Love Island Games. I love Lucinders.
My brain can't comprehend the difference between Love is Blind and Love Island because they start the same.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I mean Love Island. I love Love Island Games. I think because everyone's so real about the fact that they're there for the money. I feel like in normal Love Island, they're like, oh, I want to be in love with you. But really, you're just trying to win the money. Which, if you really think about it, $50,000 is not worth it.
Yeah. And they're getting $250 in this show.
Yeah. $250,000. I'm sorry, if we're in a friendship couple, I'm taking the whole bag. Like I'll buy you a croissant at the airport, but that's it. I'm not splitting that shit. Unless we're romantically involved. And I don't know.
Unless you're putting out.
Oh my God.
Because can you imagine Nicola and Isaiah winning, and then why would Nicola have to share her money with Isaiah?
He told her he didn't like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, unless you're putting out, you're not getting money. Like,
that's so funny. What's $125,000 like after tax? Like $100,000? That's a cute bag, but $200,000? That's an even cuter bag. You know what I mean? That's like a couple of months or a couple years without working. I don't know.
I don't know how fast people spend their money.
Yeah, especially like celebrities.
I feel like I'm talking in backwards.
Are you okay?
No. I feel like I'm talking like Yoda. Like not in the correct order.
Oh no, she's unwell. Anyways, you guys, we had a couple of eliminations. Let's get into those. If you don't want spoilers, come back later. So we had Charlie. He was the first goner. Oh, he came in. He said, "Daddy's home." Actually, Daddy's going home. You know what? I like Charlie. He looked better this season with the beard. I was like, let's beard it up. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
But he was a goner. He came in, lost the duel to Josh, and then lost the elimination to Kendall. Out of all people, I'd be pissed. And then, so he was the first one gone. Yeah. Then we had another elimination, and it was a couple eliminations. So we had we had Andrea and Toby, which Andrea keeps getting fucking taken from people. I'd be so pissed. Yeah. If people kept taking me. Yeah. So it was Andrea and Toby, Mert and Selene, and then we had Nicola and Isaiah. And Mert and Selene, I feel like they were so funny. I really didn't want to see them go.
I didn't want to see them go either. And the craziest part is that Chris and KK put them in that position.
I know.
You get what I'm saying?
So
because
upset.
they did good in the challenge. So then they pick a box, and either they open the box or leave it up to the public. They decided to leave it up to the public.
And Selene and Mert were voted out.
Yeah.
And if they had kept it in the box, it would have been...
They would have been safe. And it would have been
Isaiah and Nicola. Which is kind of wild, because like your fate would have been different. Like if it would have been the same, that would have been crazy.
Yeah.
But they're safe. Nicola and Isaiah are safe. Mert and Selene are are a goner. And Mert, I don't know, like, he was growing on me. At first, I was like, I don't know. I can't tell if I like him. But he was really into Lucinders.
I know.
And Mert Linda. Like, we're not getting a Mert Linda. And at the end there, when he was leaving and he sat down with Lucinda, did he tell her he loved her?
I don't know, but he says, I wait for you.
Yeah, he did. He said, I wait for you. He said that on Instagram, too. So he left. You know, he was
Do you think he'll wait for her?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I don't know. Mert gives me, like, the same energy that Andreina gives me. Like, very hot, but quirky and weird and cute. Like, he's not, like, he has a baddie build, but it's not, there's not a baddie bone in him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, he's like a saddie. Like, he's emotional.
Yeah, like, I feel like he really liked Lucinda.
Yeah. But what's not to love? She's hilarious.
And she's super pretty. Like, she's very pretty. But I think she's funnier than she is pretty, which is, you know, she's really pretty.
Yeah.
I wonder if she'll go to him, though.
I wonder.
Because people be saying shit. Like, when Charlie left, he was, like, telling, I'll wait for you on the outside. You know, he was telling her, like, you're such a good girl, all that shit. Then she went and hung out with Pepe.
I know, she fucked Pepe.
Yeah, and she did. And, like, same with Tyrus or TJ and Iris. Is it Tyrus?
I guess.
Or Tidris. But, I mean, she went and then went again. Yeah. Which I love that for her.
Yeah, do whatever you want, girlie.
Love women in male fields. Yeah. Because if a man did this, no one would bat an eye. But because Iris decided to go from Pepe to TJ, people were like, oh my God, she's moving on so fast. Yeah, let her.
Yeah,
she's hot. Hello. Yeah. And he put his ween in another bitch.
Yeah.
So he moved on quicker than she did. Yeah. If we're being real. Anyway, Mert and Selene was so funny. She was so funny.
Yeah, and she said, we're leaving because of me.
Yeah. Yeah. She understood, you know, which is fair. But at the end of the episode, Isaiah and Nicola are safe. Andrea and Toby are safe. And at the very end, we get a little preview of who's coming in next week. And I know those tattoos anywhere. And it was Sydney from Love Island USA season 4. Can't talk. And if you know, you know. The lore is deep there. Isaiah and Sydney were paired up during Love Island USA season 4. They made it to the very end. They had a rocky middle end there because he brought out someone else from Casa Amor and she stayed loyal. Typical. They got to the very end. They got runner up. They kept dating after the show for a while. And then one night, as men fucking do, he went out with his friends. He was out with his friends. He got blackout drunk, made out with another bitch, and a fan sent the video to Sydney and she broke up with him.
Damn.
I know. And now she's back. He's there. In his clown suit.
They called it the heartbeat challenge. The heart rate
challenge.
I feel like they call it the heartbeat. Anyways, we had the heart rate challenge.
I'm not gonna lie, it was whack.
It was whack. Why was there not more time?
Yeah, I also feel like it was just like plopped in such a random episode.
And also, like, I feel like, did we get the right scores?
Yeah, because Andreina was putting her crack in people's faces.
Yeah, and no, she raised no heartbeats.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I feel like Andreina raises people's heart rates just being there.
Yeah.
Not talking, though. Because sometimes she be talking and I'm like, Andreina, cállate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. She really came out in a fucking string.
Yeah, and an Elo putting her crack in people's face. Honestly, that's kind of wild to me. Like, if I was in that scenario, people were like, oh, this is so hot. To me, I'd be like, your crack is too close. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then they're making out. And mind you, this is edited to be sexy. Can you imagine in real life, it's just like quiet and everyone's just like, you know, like too much. Nicholas fucking going to the back bending on someone. Yeah. Josh.
I know.
Twerking. And then Johnny's carrying Nicola to the fucking heart. Chris is carrying Andrea and like 3 other bitches. Yeah. And, I mean, he went too slow. And then KK was twerking upside down. Too much. Yeah. Not too much because like I don't love it. But like I feel like it was too much for like the beginning. Like we could have done that at the end.
But the show goes by quick. We only got like 1 more week.
Oh my God, you're right. You're right. They should extend it. I love the show. But last night we had another elimination. And it was down to Andreina, Johnny, Toby, Andrea, KK, and Chris. And basically Nicola and Isaiah were the power couple. So they won the challenge. They won the heart rate challenge. I feel like I didn't see that much heart racing from them. But I feel like Isaiah, like, I don't know, people were like his, like,
yeah,
and so was Nicola, so I guess they did.
Yeah.
But they had to pick 2 people to duel out of the 3. So they picked Johnny and Chris and KK and Andrea. And it was a tense minute there.
It was a very tense minute there.
Chris was pissed.
I know, but I saw what Isaiah meant by putting 2 people up against each other that were the same.
If I was Isaiah and Nicola, that was the perfect people to pick. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Like, if it's Toby and Chris, it's gonna be Toby. If it's Toby and Johnny, it's gonna be Toby that goes home.
Yeah.
If it's Andreina and Andrea, it's gonna be Andreina going home. If it's Andreina and KK, it's gonna be Andreina going home. So, like, why wouldn't you put the strongest people to send a strong person out? Like, I get it. Though I do understand why Chris and KK were pissed.
Yes.
But I don't think it was personal. I think Chris took it more personal than KK.
I know. Chris was like, I'm going to show him. I'm going to win this. And then he's going to be so mad that I'm still here. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, Chris, you broke your finger.
So then they get into the dueling part. And it's Andrea and KK first. And honestly, this challenge, it's one of those like where it can go either way.
Yeah. Yeah.
The girls were scrappy, you know.
Yeah.
KK took her shoes off.
I feel like that's where she failed.
Yeah.
When she only had socks, that's slippery.
Yeah. So they're, you know, they have the bag, which the bag is heavy. So it's not just like a light bag. So they're running around or trying to put it in their thing. And then Andrea wins round 1, you know. And I feel like once you win round 1, it's kind of over because it's like you have that confidence.
Yeah.
And then round 2, Andrea wins. KK is going home.
Yeah.
And then we have according to Kendall, the main event.
Yeah.
We have Chris and Johnny. And I, mind you, never in a million years would I ever root for Johnny, but I would caught myself rooting for Johnny.
Yeah, because I was just like so annoyed with Chris.
Yeah,
like, everything he had said at that point, I was like, okay.
Like, why were you thinking that you were too good to put in a duel?
Yeah.
Like, if anything, your big ass is the first person going in.
Yeah, 6'8".
Literally. I'm
Like,
gonna get you
what?
knocked out but because I want to win. Like,
well, not even that. It's like, it just made sense. Toby is scrawny compared to the 2 other guys.
yeah, like
Toby, sorry.
What'd you say?
Tony.
Toby. So then it's Johnny and Chris, and they're both like, rah! And
Yeah.
they're like Neanderthals. They're like fighting for the bag, and they're like, da, da, da. And then you see Johnny like go in one side, and then you see Chris is in his big ass, pull it this way, and then boom, Andreina falls, and Johnny wins. Andreina, her fucking dumbass. And the thing is, I love her. I don't dislike Andreina, but like, why are you doing too much?
I know.
She just be doing shit like, Johnny, like, I'm like, you pulled it, Johnny, and I'm like, God damn, Andreina. And then she literally,
she's in love.
She's in love with Johnny, and I really hope that she knows that Johnny's about to drop her if she doesn't get it together.
Yeah,
like, you gotta win some challenges.
Yeah,
and I'm rooting for Andreina. I want her to win.
Yeah,
but like, she fucking fell all dramatic. Well, and Johnny won. So.
Yeah.
But
she fell and her ass just kept vibrating.
I know. I was like, damn, girl. So then Johnny wins the first round, and Chris announces that he broke his finger. Medics come out. They confirm the finger is, in fact, not
broken?
fingering. No, the finger can't continue.
Oh, okay.
People were saying that Chris said that because he didn't want to lose. And I'm like, I could see it. But
I could see it too.
6'8" and KK.
I need to see the x-ray.
Someone said I need to see the x-ray for science. 6'8" and KK are gone. And honestly, it could have just been Chris. We didn't need to kick out KK. Why did we need to do 2 people? Like, it could have just been Chris. Like, let KK stay.
I know.
KK was my winner. I love KK. So it made me sad to see her go. But I honestly think she sealed her fate the second that she started pairing up with Chris.
Yeah.
Because I don't think people like him, including myself.
Yeah, same.
And not that I hate him. I just like don't really like him. Like, if I have a choice to vote, he's never getting my vote. Yeah. But she was my vote. You know what I mean? So that was the ending of the last episode. Love Island Games, if you are not locked in on this, like, it's tea. It's tea. Watch. Tea. I beg of thee. Okay? Mm-hmm. Something else that happened last night, though.
Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars.
And the people are bringing it.
Yeah. They're like, we're dancing.
Yeah. Whitney.
I know. She ate.
I
think she's going to win.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think Alex could win.
It's going to be between...
Jen and Whitney got the same score.
I think it's going to be between Whitney, Robert Irwin, and Alex Earl. Those are my 3.
Yes.
I feel like
Jen probably fourth.
Probably fourth. But I think that Jen, the first week she just had too many lifts.
Yeah.
Not that I can dance, so I don't know why I'm judging. But I feel like Dancing with the Stars is cute. We're in the second week. We had a double elimination. Yeah. And it came down to Hilaria Baldwin.
Yeah.
Gleb. Jenna and Corey, and then we had Baron and Brittany, and Hilaria and Gleb were saved, and Baron and Brittany and Jenna and Corey were sent home. So those were the first 2 eliminations for Dancing with the Stars season 34. We got to keep watching.
Yeah,
because I mean, I love the dancing. I do have to look away sometimes. I hate watching people dance bad.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I can't watch this. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Dylan Efron, I feel like, is that his name?
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes like I felt like his dancing gave me a little bit of the
ick.
I didn't know how he got a 7.
Yeah. Some of the scores, I was like, I feel like you lied.
Yeah.
I feel like that wasn't, like, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Like, someone got an 8, and I was like, that was not 8. 8 performance. I can't remember. I feel like I try to keep track of the scores, and then I get confused. Yeah. But somebody got an 8, and I was like, that was
I started watching late, so I couldn't vote. Just vote.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Another episode of the Morning Chisme podcast successfully finished. It's Wednesday, so it's going to be up today. If you guys have any thoughts, please let us know, because we want to know if you're watching Love Island Games. Are you watching Dancing with the Stars? Are you going to watch Love is Blind? Do you guys think this guy's a scammer? Because I do. I think he'd be scamming. Yeah. Do y'all think that Love Island, or oh my God, Love is Blind vets people? Because I feel like they just don't.
They probably don't.
I feel like they just don't. And especially the men. The quality of men that apply to be on the show, like, do you guys not look?
They don't.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. Like always, Morning Chisme podcast on Instagram, YouTube, and anywhere else. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.